All right, so you may find yourself with a Hallmark Recordable Storybook like this that no longer works. And you want to try to get it up and running again, even if it's just to take a video of it, if you can't fix it permanently. So there could be a lot of things that are wrong with it, but here are fixes to what most of the issues would be. So obviously, first thing you're gonna wanna do is there's a cover here. You just unscrew that screw, get the cover off. In all likelihood, if you had batteries that were in there for a while, not only are they dead, but they also leaked. And there's probably like battery acid all over the contacts and stuff. So the first thing you can try to fix it, depending on how bad it is basically just get some vinegar, put it in a cup, and like a paper cup, and get some Q-tips and dip the Q-tips in and clean off, obviously take the batteries out, clean off all the contacts, and you'll hear like a fizzing sound when it hits the acid. And just do your best to clean as much of the leaked acid off as you can. Now, you may find that doesn't do enough, and it still doesn't work after you put new batteries in, and so you obviously want to let it dry first and then try new batteries. And if it still doesn't work, the next thing to try is you can make a little aluminum foil, sort of like a tent almost, and you put it over this piece here. So you basically, you're gonna stick that so like one side is on one, the other side is on the other. Put the batteries in, see if it works then. In my case, it did not. However, that did work for some other people that I found online. So if that doesn't work, then unfortunately what you really need to do is go on Amazon, and you need to purchase new contacts. Now, when I saw that someone did that, I was like, whoa, that sounds kind of hefty, but actually it's not. So I'll put a link in the comments, but basically you get like a bag of these things, and they're pretty easy to install. So what you do is, you get your batteries out and you remove the old contacts. And in my case, this is what they look like after all the battery acid leaked on them. So they were in rough shape. And you're gonna stick the new ones in. So you can either use like a screwdriver, as I did, and just kind of like pry out the old ones, like a thin screwdriver. In fact, I'll get the one that I used really quick here. So I used this one, and I just pried these things out. So then I thought I was so brilliant. I put in all the new contacts, put in new batteries, and I was expecting it to just magically function. Well, that didn't work either. So I was starting to lose hope, and I said, all right, well, maybe I'll rip this thing apart and just see if I can fix it. And even if it doesn't function very well after that, or at least what doesn't hold itself together very well after that. So you can remove this thing. It's just glued to the bottom. You're gonna wanna separate it. And then there's a cover on the bottom that has screws, and you're gonna want to remove the cover and get access to what's under here. So again, there'll be a cover here first. You're gonna have to unscrew like a bunch of screws to get that off. Then the real key here is this red and black wire. So the red and black wire, in my case, was totally disconnected because I had ripped out, obviously, these things. And you can see on the new ones, there's a hole right there. And that is where the wire needs to go. So the red one, you can see I barely have it connected there. And the black one, I just barely have it connected there too. So with that, I gave it a test and said, all right, is this thing gonna work? I don't know.
Dear Grandma, I love you. I'm so glad that you're my grandma.
Isn't that cute? So somehow I managed to revive it. I wanted to take this video because, you know, I took my iPhone and I created a video for myself of the whole book. So I at least have that as a record. And when I put the cover back on and put this all back together, not only is this whole thing gonna be loose, but like it's very possible that these extremely like barely touching wires are gonna like fall off again or something. And yeah, I'm sure that there are people out there that are better with wires and could like make this more secure and fix it so it is fully functional. But I am not one of those people, nor do I have really the desire, because for me, all I wanted to do was just get it up and running again so I could take a video of it. So I don't think these things are meant to last forever, obviously. But if you want to try to get a video of it so that you can at least preserve the content, if not the book itself, then what I just showed you how to do is the best way to do it. So again, to recap, you're going to want to clean the batteries, replace the batteries. You know, you can clean them using, clean the contacts using vinegar with Q-tips. If that doesn't work, try the aluminum foil. If that doesn't work, then you do have to get these. And again, I'll put a link in the description. On Amazon, it was like $7, came next day. Pry out the old ones using like a screwdriver of some sort. In fact, literally, here's the Amazon box. And then, you know, I mean, and it's possible you could push out the old ones, I guess, too, if you wanted to do that. But remember, there's 3, and this dual one doesn't have one of these things that goes through it. So the dual one doesn't connect to any wires. So you're gonna have to pry this thing loose from the book itself where it's glued down, and remove the cover using a screwdriver like this. There's like 2 screws here, 1 here. There might be, yeah, there's another one there. And then 2 at the end. It's not that bad. And then lastly, you're gonna wanna make sure these wires are attached like this. And they're not gonna be attached if you pulled the contacts out. So, and also I did have to strip these a little bit, just like with a fingernail, to expose more wire, because there was like barely any wire exposed. But that all being said, this took me like 30 minutes, and I feel like if you really want to do it, if you really want to preserve the memory, then it's worth it. And that's all I got for you. So there's probably a million better ways to do this, but this worked for me, so I figured I'd share it because I couldn't find anyone that did a video with this much work. I only found people that did videos that like with the aluminum foil and stuff. So anyway, best of luck. Let me know if you have any questions. Take care. Bye.